These are some of the reasons why your ready to wear designs are not selling. In making ready to wear, you just have to be strategic. Although ready to wear are very is very easy to start if you're strategic and if you know what you want and if you know what you're doing. I'm going to be showing you common mistakes why you're ready to wear collections or your designs are not selling. Firstly, you're making designs for yourself. See, you're making designs, you're making pieces for people, not for yourself. Well, anyway, I know you're going to wear some of your designs, your own model, but make designs that are in trend. Currently, as at when this video was made, there is this particular design that is very trendy now on the internet. This Ankara baggy trouser. I'm going to be showing the example on the screen. This Ankara design is very trendy, and the good thing is that you can even make this with other types of fabrics like crepe. You can use crepe, you can use satin, you can use silk, but commonly the Ankara version is in trend. And the thing is that it's very easy to make. Very easy to make. If you don't know how to make it, there are so many videos on YouTube that can teach you. I also have a video, an explanatory video that explains how you can make this Ankara design in the most simplest manner. So don't joke on YouTube, okay? If you don't know how to make it, just go on YouTube and check out videos. I'll also link the video in the description below, so do check it out after this video. So make these designs and sell them. Always follow trends, okay? Follow trends, especially if you're into ready to wear. Follow trends. And the good thing about this Ankara design is that it has elastic, so you are going to have little or no complaint from your customer. The only complaint you might have is maybe the fabric you use. Let's say you use Ankara fabric, the Ankara fades easily. Do you understand? That would be the only issue you might have with that kind of designs. And then if your finishing is not neat, I always emphasize, if you've been following my videos right from the beginning, the ready to wear series, I always emphasize on neat finishing. In fact, neat finishing comes first before your package. Do not invest in your packaging when your finishing is not good yet. I'll recommend you go and invest more in your finishing than your packaging. Fine, packaging is also important, but your finishing, okay, because that's what people will see. People around you will make the buyer, your customers, to even wear your product happily. So make sure that you're making designs that are in trend. Now, the second one is that you need to understand your target audience. Now, I made mention of making designs that are in trends. Okay, this also boils down to knowing your target audience. If your target audience are the classy kind of people, if you are targeting women who are classy, working class women, women who are working the elites, women who are working in top areas of the pyramid, the elite, the rich women, you should know that the kind of fabric that you will use for your designs needs to be top notch. Okay, if you're going to be using Ankara, let's still use that Ankara baggy trouser for example. If you're going to be using Ankara for that kind of design, you know that you should make use of top notch Ankara designs. Go for 100% cotton. 100% cotton, where in the area where I stay is not that expensive. You can get 6 yards for like between 10 to 13,000 naira, and that 6 yards can make like two pieces. Yes, two pieces of that Ankara baggy trouser, two pieces of it, and you can sell one trouser as high as 15,000, 20,000, 10 to 20,000, 25,000, depending on you. You can see something that you bought for within 10 to 13,000, and you are already making. You can even make. You're already making enough profit from it. So understand your target audience. Understand what they want. If you're making for students, if your target audience are students, then you can actually make use of small Ankara or the medium Ankara. Medium Ankara, actually, where I stay, actually goes for 4,200 naira, 4,000 to 4,200 naira. Good quality ones. I have lots of them that I even made recently. The Ankara baggy trousers, I still have some in store. Quality. I made use of medium Ankara to make all these designs, and they don't work, they don't fail. It's just that the 100% cotton, it's 100% cotton. The medium Ankara is 60% cotton, but they are still good. Okay. They are still good. The small Ankara too, if you're going to make this, the small Ankara cost about I think 3,000, 2,500 to 3,000 naira in my area as at when this video was made. There are still some good ones. And if you make use of small Ankara, you can sell those baggy Ankara baggy trousers between 6,000 to 10,000. Can you see? 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, depending on you. So know what your target audience wants. To know what your target audience wants, what they want is that you can always go online, follow brands that do the same thing that you do, whose target audience are also your own kind of target audience. Go to them, go to their page, see what they do. Do you understand? See what they do, see how they price their products. By the way, if you still have problem with pricing, I have an ebook on how to price for profitability. The link will be in the description below. I also have a mentoring class where I help you scale up your ready to wear business, especially if you want to start or you've started already and you're not really doing well in your business. So I have a one-on-one mentoring program. The link will also be in the description below. So do well and check. Now the third point is that find a brand that services the kind of target audience that you want. Now you can go online, go to Instagram, go to TikTok, and look for brands that sell the same thing that you do, and look at how they do their thing. Look at how, especially brands that have really gone high of you, look at how they put their price, look at how they market their product, look at how they post their pictures and their videos. Now let your pricing, let it reflect your brand, let your pricing reflect your product. This is what I mean. If your target audience are the elites, are the rich women, if they're the rich women, if they're the socialite women, you know that you cannot be selling product of 15,000 naira to them. Fine, it's not as if that price is not worth your product, but it's because these people, they are expensive. Your products might be good, but with the fact that the price is 15,000 naira, they might just perceive that it is not of good quality. Okay, so instead of 15,000, you can price it as high as 65,000, but make sure that the quality is top notch and make sure your packaging also is top notch. Okay, so this boils down to the fact that you need to understand your target audience. So understanding your target audience is key. So go online, check brands that have gone ahead of you, who are doing the same thing that you're doing, whose target audience are the same as yours, because we all share targets audience anyway. Okay, whose target audience are the same as yours. Check how they price, check how they post their product, check their captions, just check how they do their things. The first one is poor marketing and visibility. Some of you don't know how to market and how to be visible. Okay, don't be scared. No, there's this thing that, oh, I don't want to come online, I don't want people to know me, I don't want people to do da 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 da. See, forget that thing. If you really want to make a difference in your life, people need to see you. You don't have any option. People needs to see you, except if you want to stay behind doors. People need to see you, especially with the kind of business you want to do, ready to wear business. People need to see you. They need to know the face behind that brand. So you need to be ready to work on your marketing and be visible. And one of the ways whereby you can be visible is where the product you have, your dresses, show us how it is being worn. You don't need to do too much. You don't need to dance. You don't need to, if you don't have the charisma to dance and to do all those things that some brands do, okay? Just what we just need to see is you wearing the dress. If you need to highlight some details, maybe it has some sequin detailing or the hands has elastic like this, show us that it has elastic, okay? Show us the detailing of the sleeves, just like this, okay? If it has pockets, put your hands in the pockets and let us know that this dress has pockets. Just walk in it, just do a 360-degree turn around, and that is all. And of course, smile, okay? Let your face be approachable, just do a light makeup, just look presentable, and that is all. And then if you now have the charisma to dance and do all those extra things, then you can do that. But if you do not have that charisma, please just drop it. Like me, I'm not that kind of person too. I can't do all those dancing and all those lights, but at least I do what I can do, and I'm making my sales. Okay, just make sure that you're doing it, you're being visible. Do not advertise your product on a mannequin, please, because mannequin will not really advertise your product the way it should be. Fine, some brands do it, but if you check those brands, you will see that you and that brand, you're not on the same level. They've gone up, they've gone far. Some of them have their customers already, so you don't need to compete with them. But you that are just starting, you need to wear it too. You can't be posting your putting your product on your mannequin and then you post it. No, we need to see how this dress looks on you. Okay, so work on your marketing work. I have a video where I talked about which of the social media platform you should choose. The link to that video will be in the description below. Now, for instance, if you do not have any organic followers, you can start with TikTok. Okay, but if you have money for ads, TikTok will help you go visible. It has a way of making you go viral. Okay, but for Instagram, it might take some time, but if you have money to run ads, even with 10 followers, even with little followers, you can run ads. So budget money for ads. If you can budget money for ads, okay, if you can do that. If you don't have money for ads, please focus on TikTok while you can still run your Instagram by the side. All right. So just check the video because I explained more in that. The fourth one is that make sure that your brand stands for something. Have a clear goal, have a clear identity for your brand. That is why you don't jump on all trends. Like now, if your brand focuses more on rich women, you focus more on the expensive women. You know that these women are conservative, they are mature in their thinking. They it's not all music that appeals to them. So don't just use any kind of music to advertise your product. Don't just jump on all trends. Oh, the trend that is in trend now is this. No, 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 no. Use trends that appeals to your target audience. Like now, because of my belief, I'm a Christian. I don't really use trends that kind of mimic or make jest of pastors or any religious kind of thing. I really don't use it because it's just against my belief. I really do not like it. I love to use neutral trends that is not in any way putting down the other person. Do you understand? So I love to use trends that are neutral. Okay, and then also the choice of music to advertise your product, because if you do this, it puts off your potential clients. Some people can't just stand some of these trends that are going online. Some people can't stand them. And if you know that, now if your target audience are students, okay, of course you can jump on any trend. If your target audience are the youngsters, young people, you can jump on any trends. But still, if you have a brand identity, have a brand identity. Are you making luxurious pieces? If your brand makes luxurious ready to wear, luxury, of course, everything about you should be luxury. You shouldn't jump on any kind of trends. You shouldn't use any kind of music, okay? But if your brand is an affordable brand, what I mean is that like if your target audience are students, people that can whose buying power is between, let's say, 5,000 naira to 10,000 naira. Of course, that those kind of people might not really no be bothered about trends. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. Okay, so make sure that your brand has have a goal. Now have a goal. I want you to pick a pen and then you pick a book and then you write a goal. Write a clear vision for your ready to wear. My ready to wear business is about promoting, so. And this, if you have that goal, that vision written somewhere, it will be able to, help you in any decision making in your business. Okay, so don't just jump on any trends. Don't just jump on any music on social media. Make sure that you have a goal. And second to the last thing that makes your product not to sell is that your purchasing process is inconvenience. What I mean is that, especially if you're online, some of you don't not have your size charts. It is very bad. Go and create a size chart. I have a video on how to create a size chart, how to determine size charts. Please check it out. How to create a size. Very simple. Just use Canva to create your size chart. Okay, create your size chart and then paste it on your, let me use for instance Instagram. Put it on your Instagram page. Most of all these big brands that you follow, they have their size chart pasted on their Instagram or on their website. Then again, put in your terms and conditions. Maybe if they need to return anything, there are terms and conditions. Let it be there so that when I come to your page, I know what I'm in for. All right, let me also put in the number of days it will take for the order to arrive. Let's say it will take like 5 to 14 working days, 2 to 3 working days. Let it be there so that I will know when to expect my product. Also include your call to action. What I mean is that how do you want your clients to reach you? Do you want them to reach you through your WhatsApp? Paste your WhatsApp link there. Do you want to direct them to another website where they will make their purchase? Please make it there. Just make sure that your means of purchase is seamless and possible. And one more thing, some of you like posting your products without putting your make sure that your price is pasted on your product. Okay, put it in the description, like in the description that's captured, or you can write it boldly on your picture, or at least it will reduce the number of people that come into your DMs that cannot afford your product. It will reduce the number of people that come and do not buy anything. So when I come to your page, I will know that okay, I think I can afford this thing. I can afford this. All right. So make sure that all those things are put into. So by the time you look into all these points, you will see that you've been doing a lot of things that has affected your sales as already. Another point is that your designs, you always do copy and paste. Make sure that you're putting your own sense of touch into your designs. For instance, this Akara baggy trouser. You can do a mix, okay? You can do a mix. You can make yours with crepe, a plain crepe, one leg with plain crepe, and then the other leg with pattern. Okay, don't just copy and paste. Like use, always put in your own signature. It could be buttons, just as simple as buttons. Some of all these things. Some people will have these designs at home, but they want to come to your page and see why they need to buy almost the same style, but because of your own design, because of your own touch. So make sure that you have your own style is different. You have your own, so don't just copy and paste like that. Put a touch. It could actually be your colors. It could be the type of fabric that you use. It could be the way you arrange the patterns of your fabric. Okay, just be creative. And then the last thing, one of the major thing that I know affect a lot of people why their designs are not selling is because they don't even know how to design. They don't know how to come up with creative ideas. Now this is very simple. Okay, I have a class whereby I will teach you how to come up with creative ideas. The link will be in the description below. Honestly, creating ideas or how to come up with trends, how to know what is trendy, I'm going to teach you in this class. The link will be in the description below. It is very easy. You can come up with simple and creative designs, and you can even know what is in trend and know how you can twerk your own to fit into that trend, and you see how you start selling now. So by the time you put all those things together and you start working on that, you see that it's going to make a lot of difference in your ready to wear business. So thank you so much for watching to this end. I still remain Rukia. So please do not forget to subscribe, to share, to like, click on notification bell, and do not forget to share your thoughts in the comment. Like I say, I love engagement. You don't really know who you might meet in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and also do not forget to check my description for all the links to the classes and the videos I mentioned earlier. And lastly, do not forget to practice. Practice makes perfect. So thank you so much. Bye.